Hey, welcome to Taste of Salon. So today we're here to make some okra. As you can see, I already cut the okra, and that's the cassava fufu, the real Sierra Leonean cassava fufu. And those are my peppers, my onions, my Maggie, and then of course I have my crab, and I got some snail. Well, this snail I believe is from Nigeria, but I actually miss my Sierra Leone snail. I don't know where I can get it here in the US, but I hope to find it one day. To start off, I just pour my snail in the pot, and then add my crab to it and pour some water. So now let me say something about this meal. So I prepared this meal a while back. So yeah, I just added water. All the ingredients are gonna be at the description of this video. So for this video, when it comes to the okra, I did not blend it because normally people blend their okra or use different methods. Everything that I use here, I did not blend. I did not blend the onions. I did not blend the peppers because I was going for a particular look. I want everything to look vibrant and looks yummy, so that when you eat with your eyes first, by the time it enters your mouth, it's like you go heaven. You know, will be the salon, with they watch their magazine picture there, you see the food. This was the kind of look I was going for. That when you look at the food and you see the beauty of it, you see how beautiful, your stomach will already be full before you even take a bite. By the time you take a bite, okay, so back to the video. I cut the okra into 4 parts, so there are little tiny bits of okra, so that means I don't have to blend it. I pretty much use my fingers as a blender with my knife, my little knife. So that's what I did. It was a long process to cut all of the okra, but of course it was worth it. Just go ahead and look at it, guys. The end product will tell you this was all worth it. Don't be afraid to cut everything with your hand, and yeah, you will get the desired look. Okay, so those are my peppers. I'm just gonna cut them and chop them up. Like I said, there will be no blending here. This is how I chopped all my peppers, my habanero and all the other peppers. And at this point, my snail and crab was cooking. I add some onions. When I cook, I put a lot of onions because onions bring up this flavor. Like, oh, I don't know how to explain it, but it's a delicious flavor that onions bring to your food. And of course, I had fish. I didn't talk about this fish, but I bought it raw and then I put it in the oven. So yeah, I just took the fish. I don't have a grill at home, so I just put it in the oven and I baked it. So at this point, I'm putting in my what's it called, caubele, and then my shrimp, and just mix it all together. I added some water because you need the water for every creature in the pot to cook. Um, yeah, so I left it for it to cook. Again, I keep putting more onions because trust me, onions just have this beautiful flavor into like any sauce. So I added my onions, my peppers, and my Maggie. I'm gonna put all the amount of ingredient that I used on below. So after it has been boiling for like, let's say 5 minutes, I put in my okra. And then of course, whenever I put my okra, I add some fresh onions as well. So yeah, just go ahead and add your fresh okra. And I added some of my bicarbonate soda, and I mostly use that when I'm cooking okra so that the okra stays vibrant. And yeah, and then I'm gonna put in my fresh habanero peppers just to give it that look. I told you guys when I was making this meal, I was going for a look and a particular taste. And to be honest with you, I achieved it and I loved it so much. I'm definitely gonna prepare this again. Okay, so at this point, just mixed everything together. You know how we do it. You have to mixology, right? So I went ahead and mixed everything and just leave it for it to cook. And then I'm going to add the fish, the fish that I grilled in the oven or baked, whatever it is that I did to it. I did in the oven. So that's some salt. I added some salt to it. Yeah, one fourth of a cup of teaspoon of salt. But anyway, let me just don't bother myself with the actual number because I'm gonna put it below. So yeah, just go ahead and mix your okra. At this point, you can see it's looking really delicious. It's like you can even dive in. But yeah, the okra still need little bit of cook time. Go ahead and like this video if you haven't. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to this channel. And may God bless you. So I just went ahead and add my seasoning. That's the chicken seasoning. That's, I'm gonna put all the names below so you don't have to worry about it. Also, I wanted to say when you're cooking African food, you also have to always be careful with using too much Western and season because it doesn't go along too much sometimes. So at this point, I left it for it to cook for a couple minutes and it was done. Thank you for watching and stay blessed.